All right, my friends. Well, we're at Liquor for Less, Spirits, Wine, Beer, and Tobacco in Millington, Tennessee. And continuing on with our March Madness, trying to shoot as many videos as I can in a month. Not really as many. I'm just going to do one video a day, hopefully. Might do 2 a day. It gets down to the wire. Today's kind of a special day. Today is Bottled and Bond Day, for those who know. It was ratified in, I'm actually cheating because it's hard for me to walk and talk sometimes. So it was ratified in March 3rd, 1897. And do you guys know, or do you remember what it takes to be bottled and bond? So I'm going to go through here and I'm going to pick some of my favorite bottled and bond bottles. Old Dominic, they have a great one. They've kind of changed things up. They used to kind of have them in batches, and now they're all kind of in this blue label, which is nice. Oh. Well, to be bottled and bond, they have to be at least 4 years old. Early Times, another great bottled and bond. I'd love for everybody to put down the bottom what bottled and bond they're gonna drink tonight. I had a lot to drink last night. I don't know that I'll be drinking at all. I may have a small pour of some bottled and bond, but let me tell you, anytime I hang out with Leighton, it wears me out. All right, let's see. Did I miss any bottled and bond? Dark rye. I'll point them out, and when I come to a bottled and bond, I'll do another fact about them. Well, how about that? Well, when I started out, my live was going to be 1 hour, and somehow it turned into 3 hours, which was not my intention at all. So, oh, you don't see much of these. These are just gross, as everybody knows. I do like this store. They have a lot of selection, and they are a big store. They have quite a bit of stuff. So I don't think that they're gonna have any of that over here in bottled and bond. Let's see. I may have had that last night, possibly. We drank a lot of Balcones. I think this store has more than just about anybody. Single malt, I probably did. I know we had some of the blue corn, possibly. It was hard to keep up with everything, unfortunately. I don't think I've seen a Four Roses bottled and bond. They have one of those? Maybe. Small batch, Angel's Envy. I'm curious if you know, what's your favorite bottled and bond? What's one you're looking for, or your go-to? A lot of people use these bottled and bonds for mixed drinks, or usually they're 100 proof, which is the other. They have to be they're 100 proof, 50 ABV. That's one of the things that bottled and bond, Henry McKenna. This used to be pretty rare, and now you can get it pretty much anywhere now. Bottled and bond right there. Let's see, small batch. Another bottled and bond. Now, one of the rules is it has to be done in the same season. So it's like from January to June to July to December. The name has to be on there. Oh, high quality, 100%. Has to be stored in federally bonded warehouses for at least 4 years. It can be over that. That's just a straight rye. Jack Daniel's bonded rye, and they're bonded. So I'm wondering, yes, both of these are them. I'm going to go down here into the my favorite, into the scotches, and I'm going to end with they always have a killer selection up top, so I'll do the last little bit of what there's over there as well. So none of the Jameson, none of these can be bottled and bond. I don't guess you could. It has to all be distilled from one distiller. That's another one. I'm sure I'm going to forget one of them. Nice little bottles of Buffalo Trace. There's Brothers Bond. That's not bonded. Don't let them trick you by having the word bond in there. One of the larger selections of 3 chords. We saw some of the day. Full proof. This is also the name of the distillery as well. We can talk about that some other time. Oh, here's Old Forester, bottled and bond. I'm trying to think, did I miss anything? I'm looking at my cheat sheet here. It's just clearly labeled, a single distiller. I think that was it. So, 10-year whiskey. A single barrel, fantastic. I tried the Traveler last night, not that great. This is 100 proof, but it is not bottled in bond. So, still a great bottle. You got your Dickel, and your Russells, and your Wild Turkey. Let's see if there is there I don't think they have a, I would have thought, I can't, to be honest with you, I can't remember seeing a Wild Turkey bonded. I'm sure there is. Just not something I can remember. Rich and Rare, it's not bonded. If I remember correctly, is Millington bottled in bond? Yep, bottled in bond, Millington. So, popcorn in a bottle. Makes a great little old fashioned. Got the Southern Comfort. Oh, Old Granddad bonded, so they do have it for him. So that's 100 proof, high rye. Another great bottle. I think probably if you ask anyone, they're always going to say Evan Williams Bottle and Bond is probably the best for the price. I mean, it should be on everybody's bar, for sure, hands down. And I will say that Benchmark has been doing some pretty awesome stuff here. I've heard that this is all generic Buffalo Trace. So bonded is like the H. Taylor, small batch is like small batch H. Taylor. The single barrel is like Weller single barrel. You can equate each one of them to a different one. There's the Jim Beam. Actually had the pineapple. I don't hate it. Wasn't terrible. Might be the only stag we see today. We got Jack Daniels. Alright, well, and then the bottom row here, you can kind of see it. I'm a little sore today, so I'm gonna try not to lean over too much and try to go too fast. I know that the prices tend to be smaller on there. We did have a great time last night on there, and then afterwards we went and hung out with guys after the live, and did quite a bit of chit chat. And I didn't drink anymore. I went and ate a bunch of food that was high in carbs to try to sleep that off. But I did get so talking about Discord. There's my dad's juice. All right, well, let's go see the big stuff. The really good stuff that they've got. Oh, they still have Christmas stuff out here. Oh, you can get cups and stuff. I guess they busted them open. Let's see, who's this? Bailey's and the black. Interesting. I almost picked up one of those just so I could have a range of those. Anyway, I forget what I was even talking about. Easily distracted, my friends. So. They got the Opal, they got the Weller Special Reserve, they got the Weller 12, they got the Weller CYPB, and the Weller Full Proof, got the Elmer T. Lee, Hancock, they got the Stag. Which Stag do they have here? That is 24A, they got the Full Proof, they got the Blantons, they got the Eagle Rare. They also have the Twice Barrel. It looks like that's the Coy Hill, which is a bottle I wish I owned. The single and the 12. So, pretty amazing selection of. I can't read the top of those. I'll have to stretch and do those as well. And they have the original bottled and bond, which really started the whole thing. Was the small batch and the straight rye. But Colonel E.H. Taylor was the one that really did it. So, and they got the Old Forester 1924. So, I will go over here real quick and do a quick pan of the bigger bottles of the Blantons too. I'll do a quick pan of the Tequila. kind of go through here. And this is on Highway 51 in Millington. Guys always very pleasant, very eager to let me shoot, which I'm always happy. They have a gigantic pig up there. Love these bottles. Haven't done much tequila hunting here lately. There's that monkey tequila. I think someone said if you put lime in one of these, the blue, it turns like green. So that'd be fun. Well, I will continue to do a video every day if I can. Dave Vogelsang will be here tomorrow and the next day. Life on the Patio will do a live from my bar, weather permitting and the river don't rise. So look for that link. I'll just be hanging around in the background, and they're just going to do their off-site. How about that? All right, guys. Well, if I can give you any advice, be nice to your friends, help each other out, and you know what, let's be nice. I say this all the time, but I can't tell you how many people who are just mean to each other for no good reason. So let's celebrate March Madness and Bottle and Bond Day. Just be sure to put down the bottom what is going to be your Bottle and Bond choice tonight. Slide you. All right, well, I was pulling the bottles down, and he goes, "Do you want to see my my Rip Van Winkle 10?" I was like, sure. He's got the George T. Stag. I'm not going to ask the price on them. He's just, they kind of like you to come in for some of those. And he does have a Willet, the purple top back there. So I just want to kind of get these a little bit closer up on these. And this will be my thumbnail for you guys that are curious about it. It's got the Elmer T. Lee. And not a bad price on this Weller 12. So looking for less. Super nice to me. Anytime anybody's nice to me, you know that I love them. So come out here and give them a chance.